Hey, what's up everybody, my name is Sypro, welcome to their video game discussion. Today I want to talk about the possibilities of all four of these characters being in the new Super Smash Bros. Game for the Nintendo Switch, which are Crash Bandicoot, Spyro the Dragon, Banjo Kazooie, and the one I feel like it's the least possible, I feel like, but I'd love to see him anyways in there, Son Goku. So, let's start from, well, Crash Bandicoot. So Crash Bandicoot, of course, after being, bought out from like Sierra or whatever, then Activision or whoever it really is now, I don't know anymore. So of course he's not with Sony. Of course, a lot of his games as well on Sony, as a PlayStation, which is no longer an exclusive to PlayStation. Which, yes, the original developers, which were Naughty Dog, was a PlayStation developer. And well, after that, Crash Bandicoot has appeared on Nintendo consoles and, well, Xbox as well, but it doesn't say that we don't have a chance to see Crash Bandicoot into Smash Bros. 5 if this is a brand new Smash Bros. So here's the possibilities why he could be in Super Smash Bros. 5. So there goes my fan. I didn't realize that's still on. Sorry about that, so unprofessional. But here's why. So Crash Bandicoot has a chance because, well, here's the big stepstone. Cloud Strife from Final Fantasy VII. Final Fantasy VII has never been on a Nintendo console ever before. Ever. As in its remakes, its portable versions, its movie, anything. Nothing has ever pushed it to Nintendo. But of course, when you think Final Fantasy, a lot of people do think of Cloud Strife first. When I think Final Fantasy, yes, I do think of Cloud. I do. But really, who else does, well, Square Enix own on Final Fantasy that is as big as that? It's going to most likely be still Final Fantasy VII, no matter what. So that makes sense in that perspective, but once again, Cloud has never been on a Nintendo video game, specifically for the console, or ever a port or anything on Nintendo itself. Well, maybe it was a Game Boy Advance game or something, or DS. I don't know, realistically, but still, I'm not counting Curtain Call either for the 3DS, so those don't really count. But really, what's the point of it? So Crash for sure can come into Super Smash Brothers. Of course, he'll be a representative of Activision, which used to be Naughty Dog, Sony. So I see that as a bigger possibility that it's a possibility. And here's another big stepping stone. Now, this is not the people, not the executives, the managers, whatever you want to say, at Activision. They're currently, or they just had a live stream going on for the longest time saying there's going to be a brand new announcement, and the announcement is there's no new announcement, which is really freaking stupid and probably made everybody mad. But they're playing Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy as I'm speaking as of right now, but I don't know how long it's going to keep going. So there's a chance, because they said, well, they would love to see Crash Bandicoot on Super Smash Bros. For the Nintendo Switch. Everyone would like to see that on the Super Smash Bros. On Nintendo Switch, right? On Crash Bandicoot. So, of course, there's the hashtag that I've been seeing go on Twitter everywhere I'm going, usually now, is Crash for Smash. That's literally the freaking hashtag, which does rhyme, it does sound clever, it's simple and clean. God damn it, Kingdom Hearts. Okay, yes, it's Crash for Smash, so let's go on to the next one, Spyro the Dragon. Why does Spyro the Dragon have a chance to go to, well, Super Smash Bros. For Nintendo Switch? The same reason Crash Bandicoot does. Basically, Spyro is also owned by Activision. Yes, we would love to see Activision just throw in their two gigantic gaming icons just thrown in there. But realistically, I have to see my perspective. I would have to see Crash Bandicoot before him. Or if they're announced at the same time, that's amazing. That'd be amazing. That'd be freaking cool. But realistically, I have no idea. We would like to see it happen. We just have to wait and see about that. Crash Bandicoot. Yes, same exact boat as Spyro the Dragon. Spyro the Dragon. So, Spyro the Dragon has the exact same history as Crash Bandicoot. He was first was he a Naughty? No, he was not a Naughty Dog. He was Insomniac. Basically, people that made Jak and Daxter, Uncharted, and Ratchet and Clank. And also Sunset Overdrive, if anyone wants to know that too. So, and it's also currently developing Spider-Man for the PS4, but whatever, let's get off topic on that. So, basically, Spyro the Dragon, he's the exact same as Naughty Dog's, Crash Bandicoot. He was on Sony, then he moved to PS2, GameCube, Xbox, and now he's on everything. Or was on everything. And he kind of died out at the same time as Crash Bandicoot did because they made their own series called Skylanders. Yes, Skylanders still in the whole gist of it right now, but it used to be just called Spyro, then it became Skylanders, Spyro's Adventure, then just dropped the whole Spyro name. And Spyro is in Skylanders. They made a whole TV series, and Spyro is still in it, but there's a chance for Spyro to still be in Super Smash Bros. For Nintendo Switch. So, it's the same exact chance as Crash Bandicoot. Now, here's another developer we're going to go into. Rare. So, Rare used to actually be a subsidiary of Nintendo. How much? Basically, I think it was like 49%. I could be totally wrong about that. So, Banjo Kazooie was released on the Nintendo 64. I think it was like 1996, 7. I don't exactly remember the year. He and Bird was on Nintendo exclusively. And all of that, I can't even talk. And of course, when they released a port version of, well, not port version, they just ported games, oh my god, mobile games, as in Grunty's Revenge and Banjo Pilot, they were still on the Game Boy Advance. They were still on Nintendo platform. So, there's still a chance for Banjo. The only other game that they ever released that was not on Nintendo was Banjo Kazooie Nuts and Bolts for Nintendo 360. Wow, for the Xbox 360. So there's that. And yes, you could technically say, yeah, they HD remastered Banjo Kazooie and Tooie on the Xbox 360, Xbox 360 backwards compatible on the Xbox One, and also Rare Replay, which you can play a bunch of other Rare games on there too. So there's that. And yes, I think Banjo-Kazooie has a big chance to get in. So, I forgot to mention that Spyro the Dragon, no one said that, that I know of, that, oh yeah, we allow him to be in the game, that'd be awesome. I think they personally would like to be in the game anyways, but that's just saying it. Now, for Banjo-Kazooie, Phil Spencer, I think the manager or CEO or whatever at Xbox, Microsoft, said, yes, we would love to see Banjo-Kazooie in Smash for when they did Wii U version of it. And now, here it is again, and basically they said, hey, Nintendo, wink wink, or nudge nudge, whatever it was really on Twitter, he said, hey, we still have Banjo-Kazooie, we're still, if you want to get him in there, just let us know. So, there is that chance that we can still get Banjo-Kazooie for the Nintendo Switch. Well, I mean, not that, for the Super Smash Bros. On the Switch. So, there is that possibility. So, the last one is Son Goku from Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball GT, and Dragon Ball Super. So, Goku, Son Goku, he was never started out as a video game character. He was only known as a manga character that would turn into an anime character. Which, really, that's what they're all known as nowadays, the anime characters, no matter what, even if it's a manga still. So, Goku, if anything, realistically, if for some reason Goku is in Smash 5, let's just say he is, I feel like that's the best representative for anime characters to go into Super Smash Bros. Why? When everyone and anybody thinks of anime as a casual or hardcore otaku or anything, you're gonna think Dragon Ball Z, and who do you think automatically? Goku. You just think of Goku right away. So everyone knows Goku since, like, well, the beginning of time for not really, since like the beginning of anime, almost technically. For like the golden age, I would say it'll be the late 80s or whatever it was, early 90s. So there's that. But yes, I would love to see if Goku was in Super Smash Bros. And well, this was the big announcement that everybody's kind of freaking out about. Goku has a chance by Toei Animation. If you don't know who Toei Animation is, they're the people that actually animates the anime and the manga. They're the people that has the rights. They're the ones that makes Dragon Ball a thing. Besides the creator itself, they're the developers, publishers, everything of Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball Super GT, just Ball. They said themselves, we would love to see Son Goku and Super Smash Bros. For the Nintendo Switch. Or just in general, Super Smash Bros. There's a big chance for that. Now, out of all these 4 suggestions, which are the most talked about suggestions that are happening as of right now, who do you think is going to be in Super Smash Bros.? I'll say first, because let's say 2 out of the 4, or 3 out of the 4, or all 4, or 1 out of the 4, realistically, or none of them. Let's say 1 of them. Just 1 or 2. Well, I don't know what I'm saying right now. Let's just say 2 out of 4, okay? Let's say 2 out of the 4 gets announced. Which one do you think will be the very first one announced out of the 4 of them? Would it be Goku, Banjo Kazooie, Crash Bandicoot, or Spyro the Dragon? Me personally, I have to say, man, it's really a hard one for me. It's okay. For me, it's either Crash Bandicoot or Banjo Kazooie. Those 2 makes the more sense to me, other than Spyro the Dragon and Goku. To be the very first ones announced. Let's say that all 4 of them are announced. Let's just say they are. I'll have to say that's either Crash or Banjo that's going to be in there first, being announced wise. So, I don't know. We have to wait and see how it really turns out to be. Because realistically, yes, I like all these characters to be in the game. But realistically, it's a big possibility that none of these characters will be in the game. So, we just have to wait and see till, well, holiday season. That's most likely when this game's coming out. So, once again, I know it's kind of a little bit longer point of view of who can be announced and who wants one to be announced. There will be more Smash Brothers talk, of course, about this. I'm not 100% talking as per se as much as I wanted to because I'm kind of messing up with my words. But realistically, that's going to be really it for today. So once again, everybody, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe, leave a comment below, and I'll see you guys all for the next one, right? Bye-bye.